From CBS News Bay Area, this is the Afternoon Edition.
Breaking news right now in the Afternoon Edition, a major break in a decades-old Bay Area cold case. Body of a Stanford student who went missing in 1996 may finally be found.
Good afternoon, I'm Elizabeth Cook.
And I'm Brian Yamamoto. Belmont Police and the FBI digging this morning in the backyard of a Redwood City home for the remains of Ilva Hogner.
Our chopper over the scene in this dramatic search right now. This is on Farm Hill Road. Look at all that blue tarp. This is from earlier today. This is as FBI investigators are combing what looks to be the backyard of this home. They have shovels in hand, digging through the ground. Agents also ripping up pieces of the backyard you see there, putting them into buckets to go through evidence. This is not far from Stolsaft Park, which has been closed for hours. So here's a little bit more background on this case. Ilva Hogner was last seen October of 1996 where she worked, which was a software firm in Belmont. The last person to see her was an executive of the company. Ilva was alone to finish her shift and lock up. Her car later was found abandoned 3 days after she disappeared. Belmont Police and the FBI are now looking into this. This is more from the scene from the ground viewpoint. Agents going into and out of the house where this search is taking place. Our photojournalist asked police if they're looking for Hogner's remains. And police just said that they are gathering evidence and had this message for people living in the neighborhood.
Everything is safe for the neighbors. And like I said, this is a cold case investigation. So we're doing our best just to bring closure to the case itself.
And let's give you a live look right now. This is Chopper 5 back over the scene live on that home on I believe it's Farm Hill Road. And as you can see, quite an active scene. They have shovels out, they have buckets as they're combing now and they're digging for evidence in the disappearance of Ilva Hogner.
Yeah, you can see as they kind of pan out, that's the home that we're looking at. Again, this is a developing story. We have our team on the ground in this Redwood City neighborhood. Our desk is making calls. Any new developments that happen in this case, you can find streaming on CBS News Bay Area. We'll have full information on KPIX.com.
Well, now the developing news in the Bay Area and the East Bay, where California Attorney General Rob Bonta just launched a civil rights investigation into the troubled Antioch Police Department. 38 officers are currently on leave over racist texting scandal that included boasts and congratulations over use of force. The Attorney General says data shows spikes of excessive force in Antioch, especially against communities of color. The FBI and District Attorney's Office have also been investigating the department for over a year now.
The people of Antioch deserve safety and their civil rights to be protected and defended. That is not a lot to ask. From what we have seen so far, it does not appear that that's happening.
The Attorney General says if his office finds violations, it will, quote, take corrective action. Antioch Mayor Lamar Thorpe said in a statement, the racism within the Antioch Police Department is rooted deeply within the culture, as it is one of the that has unfortunately protected and rewarded racism. We are reaching out to the police department for a response. We'll let you know when we hear back. And in the past hour, the Oakland Unified School District canceled its regular board meeting for tonight amid stalled talks in the teachers' strike. Educators across the city are back on the picket lines. And as you can see, for the fifth straight school day, we're told the two sides are not far apart on pay, but they're stuck on the so-called common good proposals the teachers union is seeking, like housing, help for homeless students, and reparations for black students. Parents are now asked to be part of the negotiations.
All right, let's switch gears here for a moment and get to meteorologist Jessica Birch with a look at the rest of the week's weather. Jess?
You know, we have big changes right around the corner just in time for Mother's Day. And Ryan and I were talking about it right before. That pollen count starting to really amplify itself as we head into that weekend setup, too. And I'll tell you why in a second. So if your allergies are starting to act up like mine is, well, it's going to make sense in a second. So partly cloudy skies over the Golden Gate Bridge right now. Current temperatures mostly sitting in the upper 50s, lower 60s throughout the bay. It's a mild day for us with some partly cloudy skies for a little bit. We'll see sunshine around that 3 o'clock hour. Daytime highs today, they're below average. We're in the upper 50s along the coast, mid to low 60s just in our inland areas with even some 70s off in those east inland hills. Now that's about 5 to 10 degrees below average. Compare that to this weekend as we really start to see a major warm up and a dry up too. We're going to be seeing 15 to 20 degrees above average just in those east inland hills. So I'm going to tell you why that's happening. I'm going to tell you how that's going to impact you coming up in the full forecast because like I said, those allergies, especially heading into this weekend, it's not going to be the best. Now back to you.
All right, thanks, Jess. City leaders gathered in San Francisco today to call attention to the disproportionately impact of fentanyl on the Black community.
But we stand today outraged on the fentanyl crisis overall, but yet and still the crisis of Black people and the overdose deaths of fentanyl.
The governor has actually called on the CHP and the National Guard for help for disrupting trafficking in the Tenderloin neighborhood. The chief of police says it's also important to provide help and recovery programs for users.
Santa Clara University has unveiled a new tool to help protect students from possible drug overdoses, a free on-campus vending machine that distributes Narcan. It is personal at Santa Clara after the death of a student, Charlie Turnan, almost 3 years ago. Turnan bought a pill on Snapchat that he thought was Percocet. It turned out to be laced with fentanyl, and he died in his room at an off-campus dorm. His father tells Sean Chitness the on-campus vending machine is just the first step to prevent more deaths.
He was a connector, made a lot of friends, and his death really rocked the campus and opened a lot of eyes.
22-year-old Charlie Turnan was continuing a family tradition of studying at Santa Clara University. Well liked by many, he wasn't suffering from any substance abuse issues at the time, but his father, Ed, tells us the decision Charlie made one day to try and get a painkiller online would change their lives forever.
He was told it was a Percocet. He'd been prescribed Percocet in the past. He knew what that would do to him.
Like so many teens under a lot of stress or looking for a temporary escape, Charlie thought the pill would be just what he needed at the time.
But it turned out to be a counterfeit, and so he lost his life.
The dramatic rise in overdose deaths, killing thousands in California alone, requires new ways to take on fentanyl poisoning, especially among college students.
The idea is that we really want to increase the accessibility by reducing or eliminating the barriers to obtaining this life-saving medication.
Santa Clara University now has a vending machine dispensing free Narcan nasal spray kits, one of the first in the state.
We hear things, we see things, and we just want something that helps the safety of our students.
Ed and his wife started a nonprofit to help improve awareness about fentanyl poisoning. They want to see more programs like this to increase access to the life-saving medication naloxone, which is commonly available as Narcan.
I think people need to think about Narcan as, a fire extinguisher under the sink or a defibrillator in the gym.
Education and training are also crucial. Enough people need to have access to naloxone and know how to use it. At the same time, teens and young adults have to realize fake pills will never give them what they're looking for.
There's no real Xanax on Snapchat. That what you're looking for is you're not going to find it. And if you need a medication, you need to go to your doctor and through a licensed pharmacy.
Only in its second year, this national campaign of awareness keeps growing out of a necessity to save someone else's child.
Charlie is greatly missed by his loving girlfriend, his mom and dad, sister and brother. Our lives will never be the same. And that's why we're so passionate about trying to prevent the tragedy that our family suffered from happening to other families.
The emptiness they feel hits hard this week. Mother's Day weekend will mark 3 years since Charlie's death.
Oh, so difficult to talk about. Well, turning now to the big story back east, where embattled New York Congressman George Santos has been arrested on federal fraud charges. Santos is accused of lying to Congress about his income, embezzling from his own campaign, and cheating his way to get unemployment benefits. He has just pleaded not guilty. Santos has faced calls to resign since it was found that he lied about key parts of his life story.